You use data every single day, every time you scroll, every time you buy something online, even when you just search for a video like this one. But have you ever wondered how all that information is actually found? What if I told you the secret language behind it all, and it's something that you can learn in the next 10 minutes? Stick around, because today I'm going to show you how to get started with SQL, and it is way easier than you think. Without the right skills, data is just overwhelming mess. Maybe you have tried to analyze something in a separate spreadsheet and it took you hours. Perhaps you see job posting for a role like data analyst, business analyst, or marketing manager that all require SQL. It feels like a gatekeeper keeping you out. That's the problem. The data is there, but you don't have the key to unlock it. That is SQL. So today we are making that key. All right, I'm going to show you how we are going to make that key. This video is your absolute beginner guide, and we are not going to get bogged down in complex theory. We are going to get your hands dirty right away, and here is the plan. So I'm going to first of all start with, so this is what we are going to look at in this video. So in this video I'm going to explain what exactly is SQL and why you should learn it. How do I write my first SQL query without feeling overwhelmed? What tools do I need to practice SQL easily? How long does it take to get comfortable with SQL basics? Are there any tricks or tips to make learning SQL less scary? Alright, so let's go into it. So the first we'll do is, let's talk about what is SQL and why you should learn it. SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is the language that databases speak, the universal way we talk into data stored in a table. So whether you want to analyze data, build apps, or manage website, SQL is the tool to retrieve and organize information quickly. Here is what it's worth learning. Here is why it is important to learn SQL. Number one, it is easy to pick up because the command resemble plain English. Number two, almost every company uses databases. So SQL skills open many doors for you. So you can become a database admin, a data analyst, whatever you want to be. And it helps you make sense of data, a valuable skills in many careers today. And then you can start seeing results immediately by querying data, right? Think of SQL as your personal assistant who sift through mountains of data to find exactly what you need. So how do you set up your SQL environment? So to set up your SQL environment, you must first of all, to write any SQL query, you need a place to practice, and that doesn't have to be complicated. If you check the description of this video, you will see a video where I showed you how to install SQL, my Microsoft SQL Server, Postgres, and the rest of them. But then there are other online SQL editors that you can use, like Mode Analytic or Web W3 Schools. So you don't need installation, just open your browser and type. So if you need something local, just look at the video in the description. But if you have a capacity or you cannot download, use the online platform. So you can install MySQL, Postgres, SQL, or even MySQL Server locally. So, and this lets you work offline, but you need basic setup. Then interactive platforms like Code Academy, Free Code Camp, or Data Quest, they combine lessons with hands-on exercises that you can make use of. So, and I recommend starting with an online editor so you can focus on learning without the technical setup headaches. Once you are comfortable, start installing a local database is a great step. Alright, again I say I recommend you start with an online editor so you can focus on learning without the technical setup headache. Once you are comfortable, installing a local database is now the next great step you can take. Now let's go to the next step, learning SQL basics with simple queries. So at the heart of SQL is its queries, the command you write to ask questions from the data. So I want you to know that whenever you are writing SQL queries, what you are doing, you are asking for questions and you need an answer. So if you ask it correctly, you get the correct answer. If you ask it wrongly, you get the wrong answer. So key beginner concept that you should know is, number one, the select statement. The select statement is the one that you use to retrieve data from one or more tables. Number two is where clauses, filters data based on conditions. Number two is order by. So the order by allow you to sort your result. Then you can also limit, control how many results you want to see. Like I said, select everything from employee where employee date is greater than or less than. So you are trying to limit how many you get. Okay. Then insert, update, delete. So if you insert, you want to add a new item, a new table, a new value into the table. For update, you are updating an existing table, all right, or data. Then for adding or changing data, so that is it basically. Then for example, a simple query to get all customers from a database looks like this. So where you select everything from customers, all right, and then to get customers from New York only, you say select everything from customer where city is equal to New York. So this simple language makes it easier to start exploring data step by step. All right, so this is a simple query to get all customers from database. Then the step 3 is where you build your skills with real practice. So, and at this point, SQL is best learned writing actual queries. Hands-on practice build confidence faster than just reading theory. So, and if you want to practice effectively, here are my tips. Number 1, use sample databases like Sakila or Northwind available. I also have some sample data sets or databases. If you want, I can give you. Just check the link below this and join my community, and you can ask for it. Then try solving small real world problem like finding top selling product or customer count. Work on mini project that interest you, like a movie database or a simple inventory system. So use cheat chart to remember common command and syntax. So this way you grow faster than just reading theory. So break your learning into bit-sized interesting exercises. So it keeps motivation high. Work on project related to your own interest, and it makes SQL click more faster. Then number 4 is understand the relationships and join. So most powerful SQL queries involve multiple tables. So for beginners, join might look tricky but are essential. So join combine rows from different tables based on shared column. Common types include inner join, which return matched row from both tables. Left join, which return all rows from the left table and match rows from the right table. Then right join, the opposite of left join. All right. So this is how relationship are. This is how you should understand relationship in databases. All right. You will also see a video where I talk about foreign key and primary key in the SQL databases that I discussed in the link in this description. Then, so let's look at an example. So let's say we want to get customer order by joining the customer and the order table. So we select customer.name, orders.order_date from customer inner join order on customer.id, where the id is equal to orders.customer.id. So what are we saying? Select customer's name or give from the order table from customer, join orders on customer using their customer id, okay, and their order. So this is how you can get customer and their order table using the inner join. All right. So, and this is very, very powerful. So you don't have to master joins immediately. Practice them gradually to make sense of how tables connect with each other. Then number 5, use online resources and stay updated. SQL is vast subject, but tons of free interactive tutorials and videos make learning approachable. So my favorite resources is W3SQL tutorial. So it's a great place for quick syntax review and example. So mode analytic SQL tutorial made on lessons with an easy interface. Data quest, SQL fundamental, project based deep dive, YouTube full courses. All right, and for YouTube I would recommend free code camp, so you can learn SQL there. Then visual learner will love step-by-step videos. So also keep your knowledge fresh by revisiting and refining your skills regularly. All right, so SQL's standard evolves, and practicing with current tools will keep your mastery sharp. So what's the solution? The solution I'm offering you right now is your first mini SQL project idea. So to get hands-on, try this. So you are going to create a mock database with a few customer and order record. So write queries to answer questions like, who are my customers from a specific city? What are the sales totals for each month? List product that cost more than $50. This approach turns abstract syntax into meaningful practical tasks. So, and then this will also cement your understanding and learning. So if you have any question, comment and I will answer you. So what do you think is the most interesting thing in what I've just said? Do you like this video? Give it a like, subscribe, share. Thank you. See you on the next one.